What's going on? Welcome in. Welcome to the live stream. Apparently I have a update for American Truck Simulator that I was not aware of. So gonna have to wait for that to get done. What's up, Gloria? How you doing? Welsh Pokey Picker. Good morning. It's actually the middle of the night where I'm at, but I know you live on the other side of the world. What's up, Justine? How you doing? We about to play some more American Truck Simulator. It's just got an update here. Probably should have checked that before I started recording. Hope everybody enjoyed the new video I did on Phoenix Resale today. And I watched the presidential debate. As always, that was nerve-wracking. I don't even know why I care. It's not like they really care about us, you know? Just seems like the adult thing to do, to watch the chaos unfold. Just got done playing a little Call of Duty with M. Seamer, but he had to go to bed, and I figured it's been a couple days. Hop back on American Truck and hit the old virtual road. No worries, Welsh Pokey Picker. I'm just glad you're here, man. What time is it? What time is it where you're at? Interior art for Let's Go Pikachu, and it's the Megas. Yeah, so it's the tough stuff that you were talking about last time, right? Or I think that might have been 2 streams ago. Somebody's got to do it, right? Well, I'll say this, you know, it felt like Donald was giving us the old greatest hits, you know, the same couple of points that he's always pointed out, and you know, that's just not really, he should have done it a lot different if he wanted to have a chance. But I don't want to dive too much into politics or anything, because I don't really like any of it at all, so I don't lean towards either or. 5:40 in the morning. Okay, yeah. So you must have just got up. Either that or you're pulling an all-nighter. Looks like the game's almost updated, and we'll get started. Wonder what they even did here. Let's see. They completely redesigned the title screen. Okay, that's first time in forever, I think. Gotta be up early because gotta write for address for parcels. Oh, okay, I got you. Oh, yeah, that's right, because you're a reseller. Hopefully you're a good reseller. Alright, let's go ahead, and since it's done downloading, we'll go ahead and get this started. We'll figure out what happened in the update when we get in there, right? Hopefully they didn't break any of my mods. Yep, Kansas is coming out in 5 days, it looks like. Oh, wait, apparently it's already out? So maybe it's a different state. I know one of the states is supposed to come out on the 16th. Alright. Let's see, they want us to pick a quick... Alright, let's go to Salt Lake City. We'll quick travel there. And let's pick up some freight here. So, you know, we got this bummy, you know, cheap truck. So we gotta do a couple jobs, earn some more cash so we can kind of upgrade it. Or maybe get an even better, a better truck. Do I ever get bored playing this game? Nah, I actually find it relaxing. It's almost kind of like ASMR when you're driving and you just like hear the truck road noises, like the tires on the road. I enjoy it very much so. Let's see, do we have any that come take off from Salt Lake City? I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll just drive around Salt Lake. And we will see what we could find. Oh, we could actually paint and upgrade? Well, I don't want to do that yet. I don't really have that much money. Oh, but I did add some mods to the game since last stream. I added it to where we play with actual buildings. Or not buildings, but actual brands. So, like, we'll be able to do jobs with Amazon and Walmart and stuff like that. Where's the exit? Oh, I guess it is up here. That's a wall, though. Alright, let's go back this way. Watch the Phoenix resale video, and my God, he's not a real collector. Also, when buy Switch games, I'm selective with what I get. Yeah, I mean, because, you know, it's not like anyone is, you know that Nintendo, their consoles always have a bunch of shovelware, no matter what system it is. And so, I really feel like what Caleb did, when he decided to do the 100 games for his Switch list, he probably Googled, like, top 100 games on the Switch, or top best, you know, whatever genre. He probably searched for, like, top RPGs to put in his list, because, you know, he doesn't know that shit off the top of his head, because he's not a real gamer, or at least not hardcore enough to reference things, you know what I mean? Let's see. I always make sure to send photos of items being bubble wrapped to my buyers so they are happy. That's good. It also probably, when you give them little updates like that, it probably kind of slows down, or it makes them feel like things are happening faster with their shipment. Bought a few loose games on eBay because I've got the cases. Spent €53. Put these few free sales now, covered the cost. Happy days. Hell yeah, dude. And the games will go towards free vouchers for boxed Pokemon games. I mean, hey, you know, flip for better things, you know, just make sure it's fair for everybody. But you seem like a pretty cool guy, so you probably do make sure everyone gets a fair shake. A tornado hit Niagara Falls. Oh, wow. That fucking blows. GameCube collection was worse. Yes, it was. And here's the thing. It's just like, the GameCube collection, he let people believe that he was, like, emotionally interested in having that, man, you know? And it's funny when people bring up how shitty it was of him, the way that he handled that. He always wants to say, I don't know why you guys care so much what I did with the games. But then, like, when he was filming the series, he wanted everybody to care. So it's like, you want us to care when it benefits you with views and stuff, but then when they're unhappy afterwards, you don't want them to care anymore. South Wales buys crappy games and dribbles on about CEX. Is it the retro ghetto guy? Had no idea he had several Switch collections. Yeah, he had a smaller one prior. I'm pretty sure, I could be mistaken about this fact, but I think when he kicked off the PlayStation Pursuit one, he kicked that off by selling a lot of the Switch collection, because he knew that eventually he was gonna like do the mission switch, I guess. What up, John? Oh, that's cool, man. Yeah, I saw the video's doing pretty well, which, you know, that's expected. Usually when I talk about resellers, or Phoenix resell in particular, I did notice there was a lot of comments, so I gotta play catch up. Probably do that tomorrow. But here I am. I'm live. Thanks, man. I'm glad you enjoyed the video, John. Also, what'd you guys think about that thumbnail, man? I was laughing my ass off when I had Nash. I was telling Nash my idea for the thumbnail, and I feel like he just executed it perfectly. Unlike me trying to hook up to this damn trailer here. I think we're going 399 miles, so this is going to be a fairly medium-sized trip. And apparently my brain's not working today. I don't even know how to properly back up now. But it looks like we're going to be carrying a piece of construction equipment. It's like a bulldozer, or not a bulldozer, but man, I don't even know what they call this shit. But I'm happy that it's not one of those big ass multi-trailer things, at least, you know, 'cause that shit sucks. I agree, Redbird. 30 to 50 Switch games, because I mean, honestly, like I have out of the 3 main consoles that are out right now, my Switch collection is the one that has the least amount of games. Now, granted, there's a lot of first-party Nintendo titles that I don't care for. Like I've tried to like Zelda games. I'm just not a Zelda player. So there you go. Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, those are out. And then the new Zelda game that's coming out, you know, I'm not going to have any interest in that either. Then Mario. Sometimes I like Mario. Sometimes I don't. But I do need to... There's still plenty of Switch games I need to get. Like, I have Captain Toad for the Wii U. But I need to eventually pick that up on the Switch, too. And that game is amazing. Let's see. Bubble Beam, that subscribe button for you, mate. Appreciate you. Oh, you're talking about for Justine. Yeah, be sure to check out Justine. You know, she's she be making some videos. She needs all the support she can get. Thumbnail was amazing. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll check. I'll see it tomorrow. I'm gonna check the comments. TVM, that's the channel. Okay, I haven't seen that one. 143 Switch games. Damn, B. That's a few. Alright, let's get this journey going here. Do you Switch is like your primary, that's like your favorite console though, right? So from the new I think. Rift Apart is pretty good. I played a couple of hours of that game. But that was back when I was doing Gamefly. I like rented it. And something else was coming out at the time, so I wanted to return the game so I could get the next rental. But I should go back and give it another chance. I'll probably wait for GameStop to do one of their 4 for 40 deals. And I think Rift Apart will probably be on there. I don't know though. Can't remember how much that game is. The new Minecraft movie. You know, I just feel like they put Jack Black in every game movie now because they're just hoping he's gonna make it cool. And Jack Black is a great actor, and it doesn't hurt to have him in the movie. But I don't think that's enough to make a movie good. But we'll see. Yeah, the Switch is pretty sweet. Man, don't even get me started on the PS5 Pro. I was thinking about making a video on it since everybody else is, but I think that shit is, honestly, I think Sony lost their minds back in the PS3 era. I still like PlayStation 3, 4, and 5. Don't get me wrong. I just think that they make really bad decisions. But somehow they're still fucking getting supported and stuff, so I definitely wouldn't pay $700 for a PS5. I'd rather have a. You could build a decent computer for $700, with or without a disk drive, depending on what you want to do. But yeah, I think $700 for that. I just don't know why they keep making new iterations of their system, because I still feel like most people use the PlayStation 4 because the PS5 is not really taking off in general. So it's just like they want you to fucking buy the Portal for $200. They want you to buy their proprietary headphones. They want you to buy their PSVR headset, which is overpriced out the ass and only works for a handful of games and doesn't really get much support at all. And then on top of that, they just released the Slim, like what, last year? Or like maybe not even a year ago? And now they're talking about, we want you to give us $700 for a PS5 that doesn't have a disc drive and doesn't have a stand. Like, are you fucking kidding me right now? Like, how shitty of a move can you make before people are finally like fed up with you? But I guess people just tolerate a lot of shit these days. I'm still upset with Sony about how you could play PS1 games on the PS5 if you're subscribed to PlayStation Plus. But if you've ever bought any of those PS1 games on your PlayStation 3 or your PlayStation 4, you can't play them unless you're subscribed. So it's like gatekeeping shit that you bought just so they can get a subscription out of you. But I could rant about subscriptions all fucking day, because we're living in a fucking era now where it is hard to get ahead in life, because there are too many fucking options to make to get you for $5, $10, $15, $20 a month. You know what I mean? You think about that, you know, like if you got Netflix, you got fucking PlayStation Plus, you got Xbox Live, you got Switch Online, all these little things, Spotify, you know, Tidal, other Apple Music. And then that's another thing too, like they can make a new fucking cell phone like every year. It's just ridiculous, man. It's just like even the cereal aisle, I almost fucking got. That was crazy. But yeah, even like the cereal aisle, man. Like, do we really need like 150 different brands of cereal? I'll be standing there like, what form of sugar would I like to have today? Let's see, 3DS second is my favorite. Yeah, the DS 3DS era, man, that was some peak gaming. But you know, there's a lot of shovelware on those systems too. Jack Black is a legend, but you guarantee that it will hit the box office because of Minecraft Kids. It will do well. But I also see that as one of the movies that'll probably simultaneously come out on Peacock, just like the Five Nights at Freddy's movie did. Yeah, it's not consumer friendly. And that's the thing, is like Sony doesn't really do a lot of consumer friendly things. That's why I always laugh at people when they talk shit about Xbox. They're like, Xbox ain't got no new games, and blah blah blah, they ain't doing nothing new and all this shit. Like, dude, they don't need to. Because Xbox is the preferred platform for multi-platform games. Most people play Madden on Xbox. Most people play Call of Duty on Xbox. Especially now that Game Pass is going to have that shit. Yeah, that's another thing that, like, Justine pointed out, like, because they're probably going to get similar to the Europe prices for that PlayStation Pro. There's absolutely no excuse as to why that shit costs that much. It's the same exact thing. PS5 froze and wouldn't turn off playing Rift Apart. That sucks, man. I think I've had maybe one or two crash experiences on the PlayStation 5. But that's more of a development issue. But what you're describing sounds like you might have actually had some hardware problems, because I don't think Ratchet and Clank had bad development. Many flavors of mini wheats. You know, this will blow your mind, but my favorite cereal is actually Corn Chex. Just plain ass Corn Chex. Am I gonna buy you a PS5? Probably not. I'd rather buy you a Series S if I had to buy you anything. Or a Nintendo OLED. Yeah, I hear you, Welsh. The thing is, too, is like, I got the Switch, I've got the Xbox, got the PlayStation. I bought the Portal to help me be more incentivized to play the PlayStation, because the PlayStation gets the least playtime out of every game system I have. And having the Portal did increase that, but it hasn't changed the game, no pun intended. Like, I still only play the PlayStation a couple hours a week. I know Corn Chex is boring, man, but I don't know. I like how it just, like, absorbs the milk. And then when you bite into the Chex in your mouth, it just kind of, like, it's kind of like Gushers, but with milk. Like, the Corn Chex becomes kind of like a Gusher with milk in the center, and then you bite into it. I don't know. That might have sounded a little gay. To your original PS5 crap or PS3 crapped out, I felt a generation behind. Bought a brand new PS4 like 2 years ago, and the games are so reasonably priced. Yeah, dude, there's plenty of amazing games on PS4 and Xbox One, and they're all like less than $20 now. Most of them are less than $10. Like the campaign for Titanfall 2, one of the best first-person shooter campaigns that I've ever played. And you could buy that game for like $4.99. And people still play multiplayer on that game. And that's pretty fun too. I don't know if Corn Chex is in Canada. I don't see why it wouldn't be. Animal Crossing New Horizons. I've been thinking about getting back into that. I played a little bit of time on that. Damn, man, this truck is slow. I got the pedal all the way down, or I got the trigger all the way down. Going 43 and a 60. Custom painted switch. Emerald green, that's sick, dude. Yeah, talking about that Phoenix resale video, I cut the part out where he was talking to the guy that was losing his voice, but yeah, he was, he didn't seem too friendly to that guy. That's the problem with Caleb, is like, he's just getting discounts on stuff because he has to for his videos. You know what I mean? Because, like, he's flipping shit so he can buy games for free, but all the money's free anyway, so, like, why does he need a discount? Other than that's part of his stick with his channel. Alright, looks like we gotta stop at this way station here. This is a small-ass way station. At 2 in the morning in-game. Oh, did I go too far? Shit, my bad. Yeah, I went too far. ROG Ally? Hell yeah, dude. That's a pretty good handheld. Well, shit, now I feel left out. I'm like the only dude with no customized Switch. I like the OLED though, it's sweet. I want to get my hands on the Scarlet and Violet Pokemon Switch at some point, but I'm not gonna pay like $350 for it. You know the dude that Caleb was talking to in real life, or you know Caleb in real life? Yeah, Felizi, you know I had to... It was the ending of his Mission Switch, in quotations, his Mission Switch collection. So, yeah, I had to revisit it. You know, there was a while there where I just kind of... Oh shit, I almost went off the road reading these comments. There was a while there where I was making so many fucking Phoenix resale videos that it almost felt like my whole channel was dedicated to just making fun of that guy and criticizing his stuff. So, you know, I took a huge break from it, and then he put out that video about bullying on his second channel, and I watched it, and it made me decide for a while. I messaged him and I said, hey man, I watched your video about not wanting to read comments anymore because of all the negativity and the bullying, and I was like, I'm not gonna make videos on you anymore because pretty much everything that I could say about you has been said. And he was like, oh cool. And yeah, but I made an exception and decided to make a video on the ending of Mission Switch because I had covered so many of the videos that were part of that series, so it made sense. And that's pretty much where I'm at with reseller videos, man. Like, I would love to keep making them, but like, if it's not a good video, I'm not gonna fucking do it. If I don't feel interested in reacting to a reseller video, I'm not gonna do it. And sometimes I've recorded reseller videos, and then I go to like edit them, and I just sit there and I'm like halfway through editing them, and I'm just like, you know what, this video sucks, and I just delete it. Okay, I'm not doing this detour, because that's you trying to fucking send me on a goose chase, and you probably gonna add so many miles to my fucking drive. So I'm just gonna pass. Doing a legal pass. And it is what it is. You know what I mean? Invite Jacob R. Dude, you know what? Maybe I could get him on for a Hanging With episode. You know, he didn't seem too butthurt by the video I did on him. What's up, what's that say? LOL, LOL Xfinity? I think that's what that says. Hold up. I'm getting this straight away. I can pay more attention to the chat. Invite Jacob R. in Review Tech USA. Well, first of all, I don't want to talk to Rich from Review Tech USA. I don't even think Review Tech USA wants to talk to Review Tech USA. Hold up, let's see what these say here. No, the dude he made fun of is a super cool dude. Has helped me get several things for my collection, always under current market price. Yeah, man, you know, there's really only a small circle of people that think Phoenix Resale as a reseller is a cool dude. But they like to make you think that there's so many people that like him. But that's not the case. These people, most of the time, they're fucking ass kissers. And he's a big channel. And so he can do no wrong in their eyes, because if they're goody two shows with him, they may get featured in his video, or they may be able to get some kind of kickback from him or suggestion. So they can't take anyone else's side, even when the fucking evidence is obvious that what he's doing is wrong. They always have to take his side because it can hurt their channel in the long run, and they care so much about that shit. But oh shit, I'm going way too fast around this curve here. Damn, cuh. It's dark as shit out here. Oh, don't turn the lights off. Am I worried that it becomes too much of the same? With the reseller videos, you know I am. Because most of the time, reseller videos are the same. It's just fucking douchebag with a camera on his chest, walking through some boring ass fucking yard sale, looking at some, like, having to be interested in some shit that no one should have an interest in, and then trying to make content out of that. You know, specifically talking about fucking Philly Flipper there, but Pro Picker, same thing. Commonwealth Flipper, ADH Dave, all those dudes have to like hunt for lame ass fucking shit, and the only people that really watch them are other people that are reselling, and so they probably even just skim through their videos to see the items that they find so that they know what to be on the lookout for, because there's no way anyone is getting excited about a fucking glass ashtray, you know what I mean, until they know that it's worth like $60 and they can get it for nothing at a yard sale. But yeah, reseller videos just get boring, man. And then like I'm sitting there and I'm like, damn, what should I call this dude? Like I can't come up with new insults, so like I have to take like a break, you know, like a week or two, or sometimes even longer on reseller videos, just so I don't say a lot of the same shit, you know, because I don't want to just make repeat videos. I want it to always be unique with new jokes so that it's always funny, you know, even if you watched every video. All right, looks like I got a little behind on these comments, so let me catch up here. Chad says I unsubscribed from a YouTuber after he put out a video called "Why We Need Resellers." I mean, we do need resellers, but we need good ones. We need ones that aren't trying to get clout, because the ones that get clout are the ones that are selfish and do all kinds of one-sided, lopsided trades and deals. Once had someone on YouTube roast my channel, but they removed it and they had no response from me, and that was years ago. Well, one thing I've learned from doing YouTube, man, is no matter what your opinion is, somebody's gonna fucking fight with you. Steve, want to know a trade secret in reselling? Keep this to yourself, though. People buy black printer ink. Thanks for the tip, bro. I need to review. You need Review Tech USA with no shirt on? No thanks. What's up, Venom? How you doing? Not doing YouTube for money. Yeah, when you start looking at YouTube for money, that's when you start not enjoying what you're doing. Steve versus Sky Guy stream. Maybe. Might be down for that. I actually thought about reaching out to Chase and seeing if he wanted to do a Hanging With episode, since everybody called me a pussy for not being mean or combative with Phoenix Resell when I did that video. Well, if I can get Chase on, I'll fucking debate the shit out of him. I won't kiss his ass at all. Good to see you too, brother. I should crash the truck? Nah, man. What's my opinion on double jump video games? I met Sick Cooper at Siege. He seems like an okay guy. He didn't know who I was, though, or at least when I asked him if he recognized me, he said no. But I talked to him about how I say "what up, peeps," and people always think that I stole it from him, which isn't the case. And then he told me that he stole it from somebody else too. So it's just like, I don't know. He seemed like a cool guy, but I don't think Phoenix Resell sells on eBay. People be treating video games like gold because of these resellers. Everyone and their grandma cares about video games all of a sudden. Yeah, and that's the thing too, is like, man, it's really not that fucking, it's not even that cool. You know what I mean? Like, ooh, I've got Panic Restaurant complete in box on the NES. Like, there's only like 5 people that would think that's really cool, other than money-hungry people. More than happy to roast you. I don't think I could do that. You got Pokey in your name. I don't want to be like RTG85 at all. RGT85. Like that one dude pissed himself because he found a black printer cartridge. Yeah, what was that guy's name again? I just did Austin, or his name was Austin. Mega Blastoise is a pain to draw. Yeah, but he's such a thug. $195 miles to go. What's even the destination here? I didn't even look. We're ended up in Farmington. Okay. I can tell you right now, anytime Phoenix Resale makes a deal, it's going to lowball. He's not going to take a fair deal because that's not what he cares about. He cares about making good content, and the cheaper the game, the better the fucking content for him. Trying to sell Concord for 150. 150 is actually low. I saw some for over 200 bucks. Yeah, and that's the thing too, man. Is like a lot of the resellers that are featured or like do transactions with Caleb, I feel like they give him more discounts and stuff because they know that they're getting, you know, good publicity for being on his channel. So they kind of put up with more, and I think he exploits that a lot. Chase videos go through collections, pay like 70% of book value, or so boring. Yeah, they make it out like they're doing everyone a fucking solid when they pay 70% of price charting. But then they're gonna sell it for 150% price charting. It would be cool if they sold it 70% price charting, or if they bought it 70% price charting and then sold it for 100% price charting, or maybe even at 105 or 110%. But no, they do it on Whatnot. They let all their fucking fans come on Whatnot streams and fiend over the items and pay whatever the fuck they feel desired to pay that day. It's just shady, man. Gotta get down to 35 miles per hour. RGT85 is lazy, man. I mean, just look at the last 15 videos on his channel. I guarantee you that the picture of him in the thumbnail, out of those 15 videos, at least 4 of them are the same picture. Yeah, RGT85 is boring. Philly Flipper needs to pay more than $5 for a haircut. I think Philly Flipper needs to just go away. Don't get haircuts. Don't go out in public. Don't be on YouTube. Yeah, I told you, Welch. RGT, same thumbnails, man. Yeah, PlayStation. He struggles with that one. And see what's funny too about that Concord game is like we have a city in North Carolina called Concord. So every time people talk about Concord, I think about that city and how fucking lame Concord the city is. And I'm like, well, you know, if you name your game after a lame ass city, that's what you get. Yo, that's a nice ass Dollar General though. Look at that. It's a supermarket Dollar General over there. Yeah, I think JRPG Life are, I think they're socially awkward. I'm socially awkward too, man. So it takes a few minutes for that Hanging With episode to kind of get going. Everybody had the nervous shitters. And the thing too is like I usually, before like I start recording with a person on a Hanging With episode, I normally just kind of sit there with them and just casually talk for about 10 minutes to kind of break the ice with them and stuff before we start recording. But when I got into the chat with them, it seemed like they were like in a hurry. Like they didn't have a lot of time, so I was like, okay, well, I'll go ahead and I'll jump in, we'll start, that way we can get this going for you guys. And you know, that definitely, you could tell in the video that the first 20 minutes of that video just was kind of slow and awkward. I'm in a turning lane here. Okay, never mind. Actually, yeah, I still am. Yeah, I don't know why anybody, even a collector, like, why would you want to pay a bunch of money for a game that you can't even play? Like, it's not even optional to play. PlayStation 6 probably will be all digital, but the thing is, like, there's so many people that complain about digital, which is a good thing. I think there should always be the option, but the companies want to do away with that because they don't want to pay all these people to ship their games out to the stores. But yeah, it's all a money thing. They want to make it cheaper for them, but that takes options away from us. So it's just like, nah, dog, give me a fucking physical game. Phoenix Resale has eBay feedback, says stop making YouTube videos. Yeah, actually, I remember reading that. I think, or that might have been on somebody else's page, but I remember reading a comment somewhere. It might have been Philly Flipper though, but it said like this guy should stop focusing on YouTube videos so much and actually take care of the products he's trying to sell to people. Yeah, a lot of resellers sell on Whatnot. And the reason they do that is because they can get more than what they would get in a normal auction setting. Because when everybody's bidding live and chatting with one another and stuff, the FOMO gets more intense. That's one of the reasons why I hate the big YouTubers that sell on Whatnot, because they know this too. And yeah, I do have the advertisement mods. I added the advertisement mods and better roads and a couple other things just to make it more like real life. That was a long ass yellow light. House Gamers Alley, been thinking about going. I stay close to Fayetteville. Yeah, it's about 3.5 hours away or 4 hours away. Gamers Alley is pretty fucking sweet, man. I worked at Gamers Alley back when it was a smaller store. But the store they got now, man, it's probably like the size of like a Walgreens. Like, it's a pretty big place. And they've got like a shit ton of like toys and figurines, good selection of video games, and cards, like trading card games. There's a bunch of people that are playing card games in there. Definitely worth a drive at least once, man. And everybody's really nice in there too. Yeah, I've been told that before about the cheap finds gold mines. I covered one of their videos in the psychology of a reseller video I did, because someone had a link to their hidden video, but I wasn't too impressed with them just based on that little bit of exposure I had to him. I don't remember his wife looking that good either. Meth user vibes from Philly. I don't think he does meth, man. I think he just naturally looks that fucked up. Yeah, JRPG Life. It wasn't the greatest hanging with episode, but I'm still happy they took time out of their day to do that for free, and it was cool. The only person that I buy from on Whatnot is M. Seamer, and that's only sports cards. He actually sells sports cards really cheap on Whatnot. So, and you know, it's not really a secret anymore. He's like my friend and shit. We play video games all the time. And what's great though is like, he's not like how he is in his videos. He's actually a lot more like me as far as like how he talks. Like we'll be playing Call of Duty and some dude will be camping and he'll just go the fuck off. It's funny. $68 miles to go. It's 7 a.m. in the game. So we got some sunlight out. I guess we can turn our lights off now. Oh, that's the windshield wipers. It's a nice looking area, man. Well, except for that junkyard right there. Alright, we can bypass this way station. Oh yeah, viewer sales. That's their bread and butter though, man. See, that's the thing you gotta think about too. It's like YouTube resellers. Not only are they making money off of the videos and the views and the stuff that they buy and flip, but then their fans come and buy stuff from them too, and they'll pay more for it because it came from their favorite YouTuber. It's all a scam. And then not only on top of all that, Whatnot pays them for endorsements. So it's just like maximum profit, taking advantage of their fans, and they're totally cool with doing it too. Oh shit. I almost ran into the back of that fucking car, dude. I was reading comments. You guys writing some long ass comments tonight, man. Take my eyes off the road too much. You guys are trying to make me crash. I know you are. I know if Nash is here, if he's shadow watching right now, that dude always wants to make me crash. Yep, using the Grail for $30 games. They use all the keywords, man. Calling shit minty? That's so stupid. It's a nice little shopping center over there. Got the Chevron here. I thought about making another retro video. His clickbait is out of control, dude. And like, he don't even fucking, like, his videos are like 15 minutes long. There's only like 30 seconds of like key information that you get out of his videos. The rest is him just bullshitting. It's like, why the fuck are we watching this shit? Yeah. Man, I took when I did my trade in for college football 25, I traded in 2 games. As I'm walking into GameStop, this fucking dude, he's like, "Hey, are you trading those games in?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he's like, "Do you mind if I take a look at them?" And I'm like, "No, I don't like resellers." And I just fucking walked past him. Also because I knew that GameStop was about to give me like $65, $70 for 2 games because of promotions and boosts. So I was like, this dude ain't gonna come anywhere near that, you know what I mean? I should have at least heard him out and see how much he was willing to offer though. But I didn't want anything to do with him. I was there to conduct business with GameStop. That's why I got my fucking fat ass in the car. I just hit the shit out of that pole. But yeah, I went That's why I got in the fucking car and went down to GameStop so I could sell my games to GameStop and buy my fucking game. I wasn't in my car like, oh, I hope there's a reseller outside of GameStop that I can sell my shit to. No, fuck you, man. And I know the GameStop employees don't care when resellers do that, but they should, because, you know, that's poaching their business. Yeah, Retro Rick. Dog homie or bro. Also, how the fuck can you be as old as Retro Rick and sound like a fucking 5-year-old kid? Dude's voice is so high pitched, man. I'm tired of the reseller content too, man. That's why I've been making less of it. And see, Lollipop Chainsaw, man, that game shouldn't even be a rare game. Neither should Pokemon games, and neither should Wii Sports. That shit should be readily available and affordable. Yeah, Leon, I don't like when they do that shit either, too, man. They stretch their footage out to like 3 or 4 videos, and we're watching convention videos on a convention that was a month and a half ago. Like the Phoenix resale video that I just covered. He put that video out last Sunday, so like 2 days ago. And Siege was at the beginning of August, or it was at the end of July. And he's still showing videos from that far back. But I also prefer time-sensitive videos. I don't want to like record a bunch of footage. Like, I don't want to sit on like 6 videos and just like release them once a week. You know, I'd rather make it spur of the moment, because I think that it's better that way. All right, looks like we're almost at the destination here. You know, the thing about the $100,000 on the app and stuff, I don't really think he spent that much. If he did, he got fleeced. Alright. They want us to do a complicated parking job. Let's do it. Let's attempt it at least. But see, he stretches his numbers all the time. On like what he sold, how much he sold it for. We all know better. He didn't spend 100 grand on that app. Alright, we're gonna have to turn this around and go back the other way a little bit. Yeah, you know, as far as cartridge games go, I mean, emulate the shit, dude. Don't let yourself pay $200 for something unless you love it. Yeah, what's up, Pressure Flippers? You know how I am. Yeah, I watched the debate live, man. It was crazy. Just about to go a little up this hill. Try to back that fucking... I guess I'll have to turn all the way around, honestly. Back that shit up. car boot sale, huh? I definitely think he got ripped off if he really did pay 100 grand for that. But he also said that he sold 3 million in games, and it really ended up being like 2.5 million, which is still a lot. But it's just like he just exaggerated the number because it sounds better to say 3. Hell, I wish I was coloring. Fuck, I gotta turn this more. Kick rocks. Yeah, I was about to say, you know, Retro Rick should say kick rocks, because if he's trying to be retro, that's a total old school saying. Now he's in there saying bro like he just got out of middle school. I say bro a lot too though, so I can't really say much, but at least sometimes I say broski or broham or broku, brobocop, mighty bro young, bro Montana, you know, like I try to switch it up a little bit. Yeah, you know, Trump was doing his greatest hits. Dude didn't answer really any fucking question. It was either he said, she said, blah, blah, blah. You know, it's just like, I think you really have to be stupid to pick him as your president. And I'm not a Democrat. Like I said, I don't like either. I don't like any of that shit, but I think that if you watch that debate and still, apparently I just can't back this up, but yeah, if you watch that debate and you pick Trump, there's only 2 reasons why you would do that. Either you're stupid as hell, or you're gonna pick Team Red no matter what. I'm about to skip the delivery on this thing. I think I got it this time though. Nope. Alright, fuck it. I'm just gonna skip the delivery. Curtis from Pixel Game Squad talks shit on Sega, but yet wears $200 plus vintage Sega shirts. You know, I'm not really a fan of any of those Pixel fucks. I think they're all douchebag Californian fuckers. And they kiss Caleb's ass because Caleb is a popular YouTube channel and Riff works for him. You've been going down. Oh, down the rabbit hole on DK Odie's videos. Holy fuck, they don't like it. They don't do it like you do. Yeah. I mean, it's just playing the hits, man. You get that with a lot of the big YouTubers, man. Just playing the hits. DK Odie's is really cringe, though, because they have to sit there and point out obvious shit. Alright, we're in New Mexico. Let's see. Oh, here we go. Let's do a Dollar General delivery. So we go Farmington, New Mexico to Raton, New Mexico for $8 grand, 339 miles. So we gotta drive over to Dollar General and pick that shit up. Every word you say is bro. I feel you, bro. You know, I used to skateboard when I was a teenager. I broke my leg. And I was like Maybe I'm not meant to be a skateboarder. We'll just play Tony Hawk or skate. Sell it out to Rainbow YouTube? How? What'd I do? A choice between two assholes. Yeah, I mean, ain't nothing gonna change. I mean, think about it, dude. Like, everything has to go through the House of Representatives. And they're a mixed bag of Republicans and Democrats. So whether you vote blue or red, it's still the same fucking shit. But you never get independence. Independent people never get a chance because they're not backed by all the big corporations that fund that shit. And Trump talking about people eating dogs and cats in Ohio. I just thought it was funny because at some points, though, they'd ask a question about policy, and Harris would be like, my policy is going to do this and this and this. And then Trump's turn, he's just like belittling the opponent and then talking about the same old shit that he's been talking about for like 8 years. Like, I really don't feel like there's a border crisis like he fucking makes it out to be. Like, or he says stuff like, they're letting all the murderers in. It's like, dude, ain't nobody willingly letting murderers into the fucking country, dude. Just trying to scare people to vote for you. Like, they're not fucking trying hard enough to keep people out. It's stupid as hell, dude. The whole fucking situation's stupid. Alright, so, alright, I'm gonna pull in right here, and then we gotta do the job. It's a nice ass Dollar General, though. Damn, that's a while. Skated for 26 years? Yeah, that shit was hilarious. Also, like how she said when she went to shake his hand, she's like, Kamala Harris, like he don't know who she is. Alright, let's pick up this delivery. New SX game would be awesome, man. They should put it on the Switch, too. Yeah, so you can break down in this game if you damage your truck enough. Like, your engine will stall, and then you'll have to get a tow and pay for repairs and stuff. There's also a fatigue setting, but I actually have that turned off. But occasionally with the fatigue setting, you have to like stop at rest areas and sleep. So I just have that turned off because I ain't trying to do that. Trump was going 3 versus 1 all night like prime Steph Curry and number 30 and still put up monster numbers. Yeah, I don't know about that. I felt like he bombed that whole debate. He was so focused on talking shit that he didn't get any points across that he hasn't already gotten across in the past like fucking 8 years. They need a mod for the trucker piss jug. Yeah, so I could be like Ricky's dad out here, man. Trailer Park Boys. Yeah, this year did kind of like zip by, didn't it? Not only are we in September, we're almost like halfway through September. I was kind of hoping to hit 10,000 subs by the end of the year. I don't know if I'll be able to do it now, though, because I kind of slowed down on making videos. Yeah, DK Oldies with the free gift. It ain't never worth it though. Oh yeah, I bet if I did an anti-Trump video, I probably would get a lot of subs for that, but I'm also trying not to attract that crowd. They're letting criminals steal jobs for black people. Meanwhile, Trump himself is doing that. I tell you what, though, those hosts were like fact checking in the moment. They're like, yeah, basically what Trump just said is not true. And they were like, you said I'm not sure if she's black or something. Like, they were attacking his ass. That shit was funny. Oh man, not the Dollar General getting burned down. Tell you what though, I saw that George Floyd video, like the full video. That shit sucks, man. Trans dude Taylor Swift supports Kamala Harris now. Taylor Swift. You gotta think she fucking put damn football suit on, football uniform, and get out on the field with as much coverage she gets every time the Chiefs play. I support CNN and fake news. Nah. Dr. Disrespect texted minors for the clout? I mean, his name is Dr. Disrespect. What makes us think he would respect the law? Go after Harry Tornado. I did a video on him before. Him trying to buy a house and then flip stuff and use the profit from flipping stuff to pay the repairs. Dude's a fucking moron, man. What's up, Retro Gaming Guy? I'm the guy, you know. Who's this guy? I did talk about the PS5 Pro price. Shit's ridiculous, man. I'll talk about it more if you want me to. 3 versus 1 Trump had to deal with. Yeah, but that's the thing, though, is like Trump's not going to say anything new that he hasn't already said. Like, if it was a wrestling match, man, he got buried. He got buried out there. My thoughts on Froggy. I haven't changed my stance on him, and a lot of people praise him. They say he does pretty well. I haven't really seen anything too horrible come from him, so I guess Froggy's an okay guy. Minisodes roast the far right. Next few minisodes after episode 2 get political. Okay. Appreciate you stopping in, Retro Gaming Guy. We just shooting the shit, man. You know, I'm just casually driving the old American truck, doing a delivery right now for Dollar General, and just chatting about everything that's been going on lately. Phoenix resale and resellers, YouTube in general, some politics, a little bit, but you know, I ain't trying to get too far into the politics because I don't want people to think that I support a candidate over another candidate. I don't support any of them. I think the whole political system is rigged and bullshit. Like George Carlin said, man, this country was bought and sold a long time ago. It's a big club, and I'm not in it, so. You can get a solid PC. Dude, you could build a phenomenal PC for $700 compared to buying a PS5 Pro. And you could have a disk drive if you wanted to, but on PC you don't really need one. But hell, if you guys are interested in mini PCs and emulation and stuff, That's Retro Gaming Guy's bread and butter, man. So check his shit out. He does demonstrations and all kinds of stuff, man. He's pretty cool. If Trump shaved his head, dropped 50, and grew a beard, I'd fly over and vote for him. Tired old look. I was there at Mania 23 with him versus Fitz. So that's why you're thinking about the shaved head thing, because that was their match stipulation at WrestleMania 23. I mean, you know, I just think about it this way, dude. Trump is like fucking 9,000 years old. So like, what is he really gonna do for 34-year-old Heckin Steve? Yeah. I don't like filming in public at all. I think it makes me feel like a dork, and I don't even do it that much. And I do it discreetly too. You can get a used car for $700. Hell, I bought my car for $1,000. I got the hookup though with my best friend sold me his old car. A whole video dedicated to Whatnot getting ripped apart. I did a video on Whatnot before. It was last year, I think. It's pretty funny too. Yeah, I've done a shit ton of videos, man. Mail you a free MAGA hat. Hell, getting a free hat would be the only part about this country that is free, right? That's another thing too. Like, you would talk about freedom. What's free about your rent going up? Or like groceries being expensive as shit, and then your wages don't go up, so you have to work 2 jobs. How fucking free are you, man? Or like, you remember when they wanted to put chips in people's wrists? Like computer chips and stuff, or put them in your ear, or like behind your ear? And everybody was like, no, you ain't putting no fucking chip in me, man. But then, like, what the fuck's in your hand right now? Cell phone. It's basically a computer chip in your fucking wrist. Hell, I'm wearing an Apple Watch right now. That is a computer chip literally on my wrist. So, I mean, shit's crazy, bro. Oh yeah, dude, football. Yo, I'm excited about that Dolphins-Bills game. That's gonna be a fucking tight-ass game. I bet for the Bills to win, though. M. Seymour wasn't happy about that, you know, because he's a Dolphins fan. But apparently their 2 running backs are hurt, so hoping to get a little money off of that game. Yeah, the Lions did come back, man. That was a great fucking game. David Montgomery at the end of that game in overtime, he was like, he basically, he said fuck the bullshit, man. He went out there and single-handedly won that game. They'd have 2 or 3 defenders trying to take him down, and he said, nah, not today. I'm him. Well, the last 2 times the Bills and Dolphins have played, they've lost, so they've lost to the Bills. Nah, man, you gotta have faith in the Buffalo Bills, man. They're a good team. Of course, Carolina Panthers, you know, they're the worst team in the NFL. Like, how could you be worse than the Browns, man? That's sad. Lions are my pick to win the Super Bowl, too. I think they're going to fucking go all the way. I hope it's against the Chiefs, too. Because I hate the Chiefs, and I want to see them lose. I want to see Pat Mahomes cry. I want to see Taylor Swift cry. I want to see Travis Kelce cry. Josh we trust. He's my quarterback in one of the fantasy leagues I play. Kim K on Ray J. Oh, man. Yeah, I'll watch the McMahon Netflix documentary. It's probably going to be a bunch of stuff like I've already seen or heard about, because I watch a lot of wrestling stuff. But what day is that supposed to come out, if you know? Bills do good regular season and choke hard playoffs. Sounds like the Dallas Cowboys. Also, can we talk about how Dak Prescott is not worth all the money that he gets paid? I'm not a Cowboys fan, but even I know that they got to do something about Dak Prescott. And I don't know whose fucking genius idea it was to trade Tony Pollard to another team, but shame on them. I did not grow up a Panthers fan. I actually didn't start watching football until I was about 12, 13 years old. And I did like the Panthers, and I watched the Super Bowl with them and the Patriots when old Jake Delhomme was the quarterback. But I ended up becoming an Eagles fan because, well, I was a Buccaneers fan after that, because my brother, he lived with our grandmother in Florida, and so he became a Tampa Bay Buccaneers fan. And so he's the one that really got me into football. And when I came to visit him at 13 years old, he bought me a Buccaneers hat. And so I started like keeping up with them, and then they won the Super Bowl, which was cool. But then like a year or two later, ESPN NFL 2K5 came out, and I'd go over to my buddy Zach's house at the time, and he was the Eagles fan, and Terrell Owens was on the cover of that game. So I kind of just became an Eagles fan based from hanging out with him, and I've been an Eagles fan ever since. But I still keep up. I like the Tampa Bay Buccaneers a little bit, not necessarily too much now with Baker Mayfield, but he seems to be doing a really good job down there. But I say like my top favorite teams that I like to root for would be the Philadelphia Eagles, the Detroit Lions, and the Green Bay Packers. But I play fantasy football, I bet on games, and I just love football, so I watch every game possible. I just like to see cool ass plays. Jonathan Stewart at running back, yeah, that's good shit, man. I had Sunday Ticket last year, and I didn't really like it. I thought it was way overpriced, and I'm a Red Zone guy. I like watching Red Zone for the 1 o'clock and 4:30 games. And Red Zone's like super cheap, so I feel like it has a way better value. 7 hours of commercial-free football, I'm in. 25th for the documentary. All right, cool. Yeah, I'll be on the lookout. How do I root for Lions and Packers? Dude, I don't get into the rivalry thing, man. I just like football, man. And I recently became a Lions fan. When they had that Hard Knocks season, was that like 3 years ago now? That documentary is what really made me a Lions fan, because, you know, I got emotionally invested in Dan Campbell and Amon-Ra St. Brown and Budda Baker, which I don't think he's over there anymore, though. He got traded. But Aiden Hutchinson. So it's the documentary's fault that I like the Lions, and I'm really happy with how they've turned stuff around. Tom Brady. Oh man, dude's like 47 years old. Fisher Price the Firehouse for NES. Really? Mega Venusaur fully colored along with the Mega. Taking a break before I do the 2 Mega Charizards and Blastoise. Yeah, Venusaur That's a lot of green. That's a lot of coloring. Cross Country USA, I used to play my old Macs. No, I haven't. For a second there, I was thinking maybe I did, but that was Cruising USA, and that's a completely different game. I root for as many teams as I want. Actually, I got friends that hate on me because I like teams other than the Carolina Panthers. They're like, you gotta stick with your home team. I'm like, dude, if I was only a Carolina Panthers fan, I wouldn't be watching football. There's a meme going around too. They're like, they're gonna start giving away Panthers tickets in Bojangles combos. Probably. How the fuck you lose 47-10 to the New Orleans Saints? The Saints haven't been good since like 10 years ago. It's a truck simulator game. Okay. I'll check it out, man. Tom Brady, 48, still probably the top 10. Probably not wrong either. It's easy to be old and be a quarterback, though. They don't let people get away with much with as far as contact goes. That's mostly because of Tom Brady too, with the tuck rule. Oh, really? San Diego Chargers. Justin Herbert, man, he needs to step his game up too, man. He's been not very good. Oh, I also like the Jaguars because of Trevor Lawrence. Damn, man, I just realized my fuel in the game is low. I gotta stop at a gas station. Yeah, I gotta be sure to stop at this gas station up here. I run out of gas, I'm gonna fail, dude. We got a Tesla truck in front of us here. I gotta get over, you dickhole. Thank you. Get out the way. She mad the Chargers moved to LA though, hella sus. Tom Brady Rocky card, he pulled it before Tom was famous. Dude, that's awesome, man. You mean rookie card? Oh yeah, it does say rookie, just spelled wrong. I thought that said Rocky at first though. Yeah, now the game's telling me my fuel's low. I know. I'm going. Vegetarian pizza. Like Alfredo, spinach, and mushroom? I might as well root for every single NFL team. Dude, sometimes it's like that, man. You know, like, hey, if you root for a bunch of teams, you never have a bad day watching football. My day is going pretty good. It's getting towards the end of the day for me. It's like 2 in the morning. But yeah, man, we just out here, you know, driving some trucks. I was thinking about playing Roller Coaster Tycoon one day for a stream to switch it up. Any storms happen in this game? Yeah, it rains sometimes. I haven't seen it rain in a while though. The rain is pretty pleasant and relaxing. So I kind of wish it would rain, but I think the gas station's coming up. Yeah. Gonna have to get off at this exit. Literal 3 a.m. live challenge. Well, I figured, you know, like some late night streams. It's kind of like some extra content for anybody that's interested in just chilling. I think it's cool, man. You know what I mean? And also, if I was just sitting here doing this, I'd just be listening to music if I wasn't, like, live. So it's just like, if I'm going to play the game anyways, just go live so that you guys could hang with me. $621 to fill up the tank, man. That's a gas bill right there, man. All right, so we're gonna want to turn around. Get back on the interstate. Got 31 miles to go. Yeah, that's the one I'd be playing too. It's the, dude, it says do not enter, but the GPS is telling me to go that way. What the fuck? Alright, we're just gonna go around the building. Actually, screw it, dude. I don't care. San Francisco, 11:07. Yeah, that makes sense. Pacific time. Yeah, I'm monetized. Live streams don't really make you any money though. I'm not doing this really for money. I'm just kind of chilling. But like views on regular videos and stuff, that's I mean, it makes a few bucks. Yeah, Mahomes does complain a lot, man. 2.5 subs. Don't even care that much about YouTube. Dude, that's how I felt the whole time. Like, I've just been kind of riding the wave until the wave's over. I'm not trying to make YouTube like a career. I'm just chilling. Getting a couple extra bucks a month, you know, off the ad revenue. And just talking with people and having a good time. Getting some laughs. Pull in the 1 million. Dude, that's awesome, dude. I'm proud of you, man. Eight miles to go. That's pretty good. You must have had a viral video or something. GameStop be selling fake bootleg retro games. Well, you know, shit happens. Take it back to the store, they'll give you your money back or swap it out. I saw a Gamer Aimers video on that too. You know, a lot of people like to talk shit about GameStop, but then these motherfuckers shop there all the time. I know why they get mad when the games are fake at GameStop, though, because it's almost always Pokemon games, right? Well, GameStop doesn't charge anywhere as much as a reseller does for a copy of a Pokemon game. So whenever a YouTuber or whatever goes into GameStop and they're like, oh shit, they got Emerald for $45. I'm gonna buy it. And then they buy it, and then it's fake. They get mad enough to make a video on it because they didn't get a $200 game for $50 like they hoped. Damn, your lives get 15,000. What do you talk about? Exactly, Max. Yeah, when they buy from DK Oldies, they're hoping that it's fucked up so that their video does better. It's like me, you know, I bought one console from DK Oldies back when DK Oldies was like a super hot topic on YouTube. Bought a PlayStation 2 from them, and it was fucking great. So obviously that video didn't perform as well as everybody else's videos because I didn't have to put "this sucks" in my thumbnail because it didn't. It was fucking fine. Other than the fact that it was super overpriced. Alright, so we are parking this bitch right here against the wall, it looks like. So we're gonna have to turn it that way. That's gonna be easy, man. Well, maybe not as easy as I thought, but... And there's a curb there, so I can't go that far back. No worries. Fake Pokemon games hit hard. I think what helps with the YouTube is I got 15,000 shares. So people be sharing my videos. Damn, that's a lot of shares, man. Mainly politics. Oh, okay. That's why you were bringing that up earlier. Shit, I might have to do me some politics videos, man. Nah. I'll check out yours, though. Man, there ain't no way in hell I'm gonna be able to park this thing. These jobs are on some bullshit today. Thousand views, Angry Birds cover. I mean, that's pretty good, especially for how many subs you have. Honestly, anybody can be successful on YouTube. You just have to make videos consistently. Like if you wanted to make that like if you wanted to get more views on your channel, Justine, do a bunch of cover arts and record like 15 videos, get some decent thumbnails for them, and post one like every 3 days until you run out of videos, because you gotta be consistent. Don Lemon. You feuded with the dude from CNN? What the hell? Don't understand Retro Rick and the Pixel Fuckboy Squad spending hundreds of dollars on 90s t-shirts. Yeah, also, that Phoenix resale video, I cut it from my video, but in that video, Riff says he spent $7,000 on NES games at that convention. Check this out, though. I'm going to cheat right here. I'm going to decouple. And then I'm going to pull the truck up like this. Oh, dude, I just realized I put that bitch in there backwards. They wanted me to fucking... Well, no, that doesn't make any sense. I think I did it right. They do take so long to do. That's what I'm saying. You gotta save up like 15 of them. And you could upload them all in the same day and just schedule them to come out on certain days. That would be the best way to do it, though. Because if you put one out like every 3 or 4 days, YouTube will start promoting them more because they see that you're trying to be consistent with it, as opposed to just posting sporadically. Damn. I tell you what, man, I just suck at parking today. I think I got it now, though. Skate YouTubers have collaborated with me as well, so help me gain a lot of subs. That's sweet, dude. Core Line DS Let's Plays. Cover arts take so long. Uploads are inconsistent as fuck. Generally hate YouTube people. Super fake, dude. Preacher to the choir, man. Awesome. Looks like we leveled up again. Gotta get some hazardous cargo up in this piece. Oh, yeah, I remember. The stray cats, yeah. That's good, dude. Every 5 days is consistent enough. Usually you want to do like 2 in a week, but you'd probably be alright with every 5 days. You got a shout out on Penguin live chat, and I came back to my channel, got like 100 subs out of nowhere. Yeah, I was thinking about making a video making fun of him, because sometimes he does shit that annoys me. Like when he tries to tell you who has the best chicken nuggets out of all the fast food restaurants. First of all, the dude's like 100 pounds. Alright? You're not allowed to tell people where good chicken nuggets are if you're 100 pounds. Another Philly flipper video. Yeah, it's been a little bit, man. It's been like 2 months, I think. He's such a dork, man. He's such an easy target. Just gonna casually drive around for a little bit. Actually, it looks like I might be able to customize my truck over here. We got a decent amount of money now, so let's see what's up with that. Damn, ended up with kittens? How many cats you got now? Yeah, I'm gonna check out your channel, Pressure. Alright, I think my truck has a little bit of damage, so... Yeah, let me go ahead and repair the damage. Alright, now we can customize this shit. Damn, it cost 16 grand just to do that? I'm good on that. Alright, well maybe I can't upgrade my truck as much as I thought. Looks like this shit costs way more than I thought it did. Oh, I guess I already have it like this then. Well, we could at least paint this sucker, right? I appreciate you, man. Got the same vibe. Also, F Penguin never said I liked him, but I do give him credit for some subs. Yeah, I mean, if I really wanted to get a bunch of subscribers right now, I'd just make a Mr. Beast video. Everybody loves hating on him right now. Oh, it's still 8. Gotcha. What are my thoughts on Nick Avocado Guy losing all that weight? I'll tell you right now, I'm glad that he lost the weight, but he is so stupid for gaining all that weight when he didn't need to, just for some fucking money. And just because he's skinny now doesn't mean he didn't fuck up his body doing that shit. And he's still eating all them bad noodles with all that salt. So he might be a smaller person, but he is still hurting his body by taking in all that salt from those noodles. And honestly, I think I liked him better fat. He was more outgoing and obnoxious. Damn, this cost $22,000 just to do that to my truck, huh? Just to make it black with some red, white, and blue. That's a lot of money for a damn paint job. That honestly don't look too bad for... Well, that's still 19 grand. You gotta suck me off for 19 grand, dude. Guess we're going with dark red metallic for 6,900 bucks. Or nah, let's go yellow, dude. Screw it, man. I fucks with yellow. I need to do a Review Tech USA video and no shirt. Like, you want me to not have a shirt on? Because that's never going to happen, bro. I don't even care if you super chatted me $1,000. I wouldn't take my shirt off. Not for YouTube. Yeah, just make videos you like. You know what, dude? You know, just to satisfy my curiosity, though, I might actually make a Mr. Beast video or a Penguin Zero video. Just to be like, oh shit, it did get a lot of views and a lot of subs. It's not really a lot to say about Review Tech USA that hasn't already been said. Kind of feel that way about Beast as well. But I don't think a lot of people talk smack about Penguin Zero. But I do like a lot of the takes that he has, and I watch his videos, and sometimes he's funny. But I just think it would be kind of funny to criticize him for rating food when he's not qualified. Like, you gotta have two chins to tell people what's good food. Unless you're like Guy Fieri or Gordon Ramsay or Rachel Ray or anybody that's an actual chef. Yeah, the other thing about Nick Avocado too is like a lot of his content, like a lot of his followers and stuff are gonna leave him. Because it's over now. people were pity watching him, and now they don't need to do that anymore. So, but he made so much money, he's probably fine. But, and I know he has a loyal following that sticks with him even before all that and everything. But yeah, keep the shirt on, homie, but do a Review Tech USA. Does he even still make videos? That's what I want to know. Hold up. Put this controller up here. Let's go look at this shit right now. Like, is he still making video? Okay, apparently he is. Stream clips, so he's still streaming. $1.01 million subscribers. Penguin Zero and Mr. Beast video talking about how Penguin Zero never mentioned the Mr. Beast situation. He did, though. He talked to him about, or he made a video about the Ava Chris Tyson person. Review Tech has fake retired so many times. Hell, maybe I should just make a video roasting all of the famous YouTubers. Just get them all in one go. Alright, let's see what this is.
Tech. Give me something exciting. Alright, this seems new enough. Let's go.
This is the Samsung 2023 Smart TV with the voucher and the Xbox controller, and it comes in a variety of sizes. I am so thrilled because I promised you that I'm always joined by an expert that knows everything there is to know about all of these incredible
That will know nothing. That will know nothing.
products. And I'm so thrilled because my new friend Craig Smith is here with me today. Craig is QVC's technology expert.
What is this guy, like 80 years old, man? And why is Jordan Peterson over here crying? His streams are so weird. Like, is this gonna be funny? I doubt it.
Oh my gosh, Craig.
Technology, yes. Flying planes around San
It just
Francisco.
happens.
Why are you standing like that? And why are your shoes like that? Who's still, what the f is going on?
Yeah, that sounds like a fucking Review Tech USA stream right there. Overuse of audio soundboard, same old shit, dude. Of course it's the same old shit. It's the same old guy. You know what I mean? This comment right here, though. At this point, I expect DSP to outlive Rich. I fucking feel that shit, dude. Rich talks about the Mr. Beast drum. So is he just doing live stream clips now? Is this one of his rap beats?
My mind talking shit, I call it brain power. I went broke and got.
I should make a second channel called Heckin Steve. Man, I already have a second channel. It's called Heckin Pokemon. Technically, I have two other channels. One's a wrestling channel that I sort of abandoned. Yeah, you know what, man? I just fucking like, what is there to say about Review Tech USA? I mean, he's just fucking lame as shit, man. I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream here, though. It's 2:30 a.m. Gotta be up at 10 for work. He used AI for that song? Oh, okay. Well. Oh, I guess this is a goodbye video. 3 months ago, huh?
Hey, shameless plug that I was a complete idiot and forgot to bring up in this video before you watch.
Dude, why does he always talk like he's a douchebag? Like, he just sounds like he's trying to be the tough guy at the bar that wants to buy a drink for everybody, but he ain't got no money.
Make sure you sub to my live stream channel if you still want to support me.
No.
And even though I have not uploaded there recently, I have been working on stuff and learning.
Matter of fact, I didn't even know I was subscribed to this channel. I'm going to go ahead and unsubscribe.
The MPC1, which is right here next to me. I also produce music. Links below in the description. Thank you for the continued support. Hope to see you in the next live stream, which will be happening soon. Hey everybody, Rich at Review Tech USA here. Yes, I'm
Dickers.
on a new set. I'm kind of look like I'm in a spaceship with a giant bird behind me, but okay, it still looks amazing. I love it. It's
Why are you doing a new studio if this is a goodbye video? You're already fucking lying, bro. Rich today, goodbye. Rich tomorrow, hello. Yeah, I'm good, man. But yeah, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me, man. Late night, you know, that's where the MVPs come in. I'm gonna go ahead and start wrapping this shit up tonight. Get some good sleep so I can slave away for the little bit of pay. But you guys have a good one, man. I'll catch you next time. Next time, I'm going to play Roller Coaster Tycoon Classic. We'll build the Heckin theme park. And it'll be a lot of fun. And maybe more people will be interested in that other than me just driving a fucking fake truck around. All right. Deuces.